Hello, friends of wonderful world. Are you ready for a new adventure in a place that seems to have been left outside of time? Today, I will take you to a remote corner of Iran, a village so hidden that it almost feels like a secret guarded by the mountains themselves. Stay with me until the end because I'll reveal a truly bizarre fact about how the women in this place live. So buckle up, or better yet, get ready to pack your virtual bags, because we're about to journey to Sar Aga Said, the isolated village nestled in the Zagros Mountains, where modernity takes a great detour. Imagine this. A small community so isolated that reaching it requires navigating winding paths and breathtaking mountains. Isn't that enough for you? Well, wait until you hear the rest, because Sar Aga Said is not just hard to reach. It's like traveling centuries back in time, and I'm not kidding. Here, time has practically hung up a "be right back" sign and never returned. But wait, there's a special curiosity at the end of the video, so make sure to stay until the end, okay? The village is a hidden gem in the majestic Zagros Mountains of Iran, surrounded by stunning nature, lush orchards, crystal-clear springs, and waterfalls that look like they're straight out of a fairy tale. The village's architecture is as fascinating as it is ingenious. The houses are built to make the most of the uneven terrain, with the roofs of the lower houses serving as courtyards for the ones above. Practically speaking, Sar Aga Said's design deserves an architecture award. And trust me, staying until the end of the video will reveal a unique detail about the women of this village. It will leave you speechless. Beyond its architecture, what truly captivates visitors is the tranquility that emanates from this place. It's as if the bustle of the modern world gets trapped in the mountains surrounding the village, allowing its residents to live in an almost utopian peace. The feeling of stepping into this place is indescribable. The fresh air, the murmuring brooks, and the singing birds create an atmosphere that feels like something out of a dream. Can you imagine it? Here, calm isn't just a concept but a tangible experience that envelops every visitor. The sunrises are a unique spectacle, with the sun painting the mountain peaks golden as its first rays illuminate the fields and awaken nature. At night, the starry sky is so clear it feels as though you can touch the stars with your hands, a reminder of the grandeur of the universe and the small scale of our daily worries. This combination of natural beauty and serenity makes Sar Aga Said an unforgettable place. Visiting Sar Aga Said is like stepping into a bubble of tranquility, far from the hustle and bustle of the modern world. But beware. Not everyone can get here. Only during the spring and summer months, from April to September, are the conditions favorable enough for the journey. In winter, snow can reach up to 5 meters high. So if you're thinking of taking a Sunday stroll here in December, better think twice. But don't worry, before the end, I'll tell you how the women of the village deal with these extreme conditions. It's a detail you can't miss. Life in Sar Aga Said is simple and authentic. Here, life isn't lived by the clock but by the rhythms of the sun and seasons. The houses, built from stone and mud, blend into the mountain as if they have always been part of the landscape. Thick walls perfectly insulate the interiors, keeping them cool in summer and warm in winter. Ingenious, isn't it? And the flat roofs aren't just an aesthetic choice. They also collect rainwater, a precious resource in this arid region. It's a perfect example of how the residents of Sar Aga Said have learned to live in harmony with their environment. Oh, and remember, I promised a special curiosity at the end of the video, so keep following me. The village is a microcosm of rural Iranian life. Here, families have lived together for generations, and respect for elders is sacred. Every important decision is made collectively, and the community thrives on close relationships and a deep sense of collective responsibility. The children of the village have a childhood many would consider idyllic. They play outdoors, climb trees, help with daily chores, and, above all, are immersed in a culture rich in oral traditions. The elders tell stories around the fire, passing down knowledge and values that have remained intact for centuries. The houses, usually 2 stories, are designed for maximum comfort and practicality. The ground floor houses animals during the winter, while the upper floor is reserved for the residents. This way, the warmth of the animals helps heat the living spaces. Clever, isn't it? But wait, did you know that the women in the village forage for food like modern-day wild explorers? Trust me, you won't want to miss this curious detail. The women of Sar Aga Said are true resource hunters. They venture into the woods dressed like modern explorers, gathering plants, roots, and natural ingredients to prepare the village's traditional dishes. They're practically the Wonder Women of the Zagros Mountains. As for the cuisine, everything is based on local products. One typical dish is nong lok, made with acorn flour, or ash carden, a nutritious soup made with mountain herbs. Besides being excellent gatherers, the women are also talented artisans. They create beautiful rugs sold to tourists, providing a valuable source of extra income for their families. Each rug tells a story, and the designs are inspired by the nature surrounding the village, from the mountains to the streams. In recent years, more and more tourists have discovered this remote village. The residents have started offering accommodations for visitors, guided tours, and, of course, the opportunity to buy local handicrafts. If you want to experience 100% authenticity, you can stay with the locals or camp nearby. Here, you won't just feel at home, you'll realize how beautiful it can be to live in harmony with nature, far from technology. The influx of tourists has also brought challenges, but the residents see it as an opportunity to share their culture. They have learned to organize small festivals where they showcase their traditional dances and songs, turning it into an unforgettable experience for visitors. However, life in Sar Aga Said isn't easy. The community faces significant challenges, such as waste management and limited infrastructure. Nevertheless, the residents continue to live with a deep connection to the land, following ancient traditions that have sustained them for centuries. Lastly, did you know that the residents of Sar Aga Said have very particular beliefs? For example, they believe that drawing the number 8 on Mount Kimi helps determine the correct direction to Mecca. These traditions show how deeply faith, nature, and culture are intertwined in this place. Additionally, they believe that certain traditional chants can invoke good luck and protect crops from pests. The village elders often lead ceremonies blending religious rituals with ancient agricultural practices, creating a unique connection between the spiritual and the practical. These customs not only reflect their way of life but also ensure the preservation of their oldest traditions. If you've made it this far, thank you from the bottom of my heart. Don't forget to leave a big like, subscribe to the channel, and stay tuned to Wonderful World for more incredible adventures.